like dress 좀 신선하게 원옥저 홍대 춤춰 골같이 I know your friends 에 불러올래 어수많은데 it's time Little black dress 좀 신선
Here we go with another Kendra G. Here we go with another Kendra G.
So you want to have no shirt on?
I didn't think you was going to call me. I just got done working out.
I told you I was going to call you. You weren't cute.
Oh.
I literally told you I was going to come to you after the girl I just had.
I wasn't paying attention, so that's my fault. Well, I'm ready now.
Okay. Is your name Mr.?
Yes, Mr. Prolific.
Okay, Mr. Prolific. Have you been here before?
Once before, but your Wi-Fi was messing up, so I got cut off early.
Okay. How old are you? How old are you, sir?
I am 40 years old.
Wait, hold up. Why are you 40 years old on here with this catastrophic look? Why? Come on. We got all kinds of plans in place. We got all kinds of credit cards. We got all kinds of shit going on. Why are you on here with the fade? Your hair is fading. You need a new fit. You come on here without no clothes on. Teeth jacked up. Beard unshaved. See, you look unkept. That don't make sense. And you 40-some years old. None of that makes sense. So since that don't make sense, I don't take nothing you say seriously. I'm just looking at you like you're an ant under a glass. Like, really, this is what entertainment is. But we gonna listen to you. Let's see, maybe it'll get better. I don't know how, but maybe it'll get better. Cause you way. See, look. You came on here, just imagine if you would have had a clean cut, clean shave, teeth with braces on it, because braces ain't that expensive. People charge $100 a month for braces. Make it make sense. You came on here being a 3. Now you all the way down to a 1, and we got to see if it gets better. I don't know how, but let's see.
40 years old. Okay. 40 years old. Where are you calling me from?
Indiana. South Bend, Indiana.
South what?
Y'all, he got his shirt on inside out. Cause that's what the buttons look like when they inside out. Y'all, come on now. He put his shirt on inside out.
South Bend, Indiana.
South Bend, Indiana?
Indiana.
Okay. Mr. 40 years old, South Bend, Indiana. What do you do for a living?
Right now I'm working on my book. My life has been a little bit different. For the past 10 years, I've been looking for my original family.
I knew it. I knew it. Kendra, you got to do a better vetting process of the cuckoo birds. That's all I'm saying. He got his shirt on inside out.
And now that I've done that, now it's time for me to focus on myself. And so that's what I'm doing right now.
So what do you do for a living, sir?
Right now, I'm an engineer. I'm a musical engineer.
A musical engineer, okay. Do you have any kids?
No.
No kids. Have you ever been married?
No.
So we got Mr. Prolific, 40 years old. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Libra. Lucky left-handed Libra.
Okay. South Bend, Indiana. He is a musical engineer. No kids, never married. What kind of woman you looking for, sir?
Someone who is natural.
An imbecile. Because only an imbecile would go over there. Just look. Take it all in. The shirt, the hair, the teeth, what he said.
someone who is, like the Bible says, equally yoked with me. I'm an artist, I'm a natural, I'm adventurous, I'm very spontaneous, and at a moment's notice, I might go to California, or I might go to Florida, or I might go to Alaska somewhere.
It's called chronic homelessness.
So she has to be willing to be on that level, meaning that she has to be her own boss, so to speak, but not so independent she doesn't know what teamwork is. And so I'm looking for someone who understands what true value is within self. She has to love herself as much as I love myself, meaning that she can't be fake. So fake hair, fake face, fake nails, fake butt, fake height with the heels, can't deal with all of that. Because while you're trying to look like something that you're not, there's opportunity for us to be focusing on what's on the inside. And so I need someone who's grounded like I am, but also adventurous, also an artist, someone who can see, life through multi lenses, not just looking at it through one lane. They see multiple facets of life and see beauty in all of it.
Okay. So opposite of Kendra, no makeup, no wigs, no lashes, no nails. My body real, but no fake body either. Okay.
No fake body. If you're not willing to go to the gym, that means you don't love yourself enough to put in the work. Work is, people think going.
You need to cut that out. And you know how you need to cut that out. You on here looking like, damn it, I'll bite you. And you saying if somebody don't love their body, then there's an issue. Why ain't you practicing what you preach? The whole teeth, hair, all of that. You don't love yourself, sir?
Going to the gym is about being healthy. No, it's about building inner confidence. Being able to actually do the work yourself and see how you actually look. Oh man, it's a great feeling, and I'm only going to be able to get the most out of myself with somebody who mirrors that as well. My female counterpart.
Okay, so those were your deal breakers. Do you have any more?
Gotta be in the gym. You gotta have read some real books in your life. Not Harry Potter or, no, real books, stuff like this. In Charge by Dr. Miles Monroe, giving you some sort of semblance of mind on what direction you want to take in your life. I don't care about what you look like. You can look like Beyonce in January, but end up looking like Rasputia come December. No. If you got a good mind, you're not going to allow yourself to let go. You're not going to allow your body to go anything. And then two, you're not going to surround yourself with just any kind of person or any kind of thing because of what it does not represent or what it does represent for you.
This right here, people, is the example I gave the other night. When you get under a man's umbrella and his umbrella is too tight. This is the example of a tight umbrella. There's restrictions when you're going in the door and you think maybe I can, maybe I can't. And then you get in there and then it's too tight. This is what I'm talking about. The umbrella is too tight. Not the cuckoo part. The cuckoo part is just something separate from the umbrella. But that just brings on all of the tightness anyway, because he can't control that behavior. He has strict controls about his behavior. I can tell by the way he talks. And he wants to control you, but he wants some snatch.
But the biggest deal breaker is someone who's not willing to be accountable for their actions. I ain't got time for excuses. I've been beaten, I've been abused, I've been shot, I've been left for dead, and I'm still here to tell the story, and I'm not blaming nobody else, so I refuse to accept that from somebody else.
Fair enough. Mister, I feel like we can have this dialogue. One of the biggest comments is...
See, you recognize cuckoo when you see it. Kendra's being gentle because she recognizes it.
About whether or not are you willing to fix your tooth.
Shut your mouth, girl. Why you come straight out the bat on that shit? And he should know. You 40 years old. But he gonna say something crazy. Watch this.
Oh, no, absolutely. But for right now, I do call myself Snaggletooth Jones. Ain't nobody finna make fun of me. I'm gonna snag my tooth on something like this. That is a priority. Like, I have enough confidence I can smile like this.
No. You ain't finna gaslight me. It ain't no goddamn priority. You ain't finna gaslight me.
Same time, will other people be willing to bring me into their business because of this? And more times than not, it's no. You know, first appearance and first impressions are very, very prominent in this day and age. So yeah, I am fighting to get my teeth fixed.
No, you're not. Because it's simple. Be on a job at least 6 months and then have dental plan. And then the dental plan, go in there and say, I want braces and I want whitener and I want a tooth put right here. That's what you say. And then you pay for it out of pocket. Or your dental plan will fix it. Nope. We ain't going there.
So that way, you know, I can be a little bit more presentable, but that's where my confidence comes in.
Okay, got you. Okay, fair enough. Now, for the woman look a certain way, we know that she has to be all natural. Any other appearance requirements? Short, tall, light skin, dark skin, you know, thick, skinny?
As long as she's not, as long as she's one of our people, you know, like I may be different, but there's no way in the afterlife I'm going to be able to look at my ancestors with any kind of semblance and peace of soul, knowing that
but
the people who destroyed my people.
Mister, your Wi-Fi,
yeah.
Mister, your Wi-Fi's cutting up, love. Your Wi-Fi was cutting. Your Wi-Fi this time. You said my Wi-Fi earlier. Your Wi-Fi was cutting up, sweetheart.
Oh, my bad.
Okay, so let's try to ask you that question again. Should she look a certain way? I think is the question.
As long as she has original skin, you feel me? She can be from Africa. She can be from the Caribbean. She can be from here in America.
Original skin means dark-skinned? Is that what that means? Okay. Why did he just say that?
As long as she embodies this and knows what this means.
Oh, okay. I never heard it put that way before.
Ain't nobody heard it put that way. That's somebody talking inside of his head.
Have original skin. Should she make a certain amount of money?
No.
You don't care about that.
You gonna be broke. You better not go to hell over there and you ain't got no damn job. You better not. It's called chronic homelessness. I bet.
Okay.
No.
Okay. All right, mister, let's do the Kendra cam.
All right, let me put down real quick. I ain't the best, you feel me, but I do work out every day. Do got an 8-pack, you know, I take care of myself.
And you put your clothes on inside out. That must be said.
Okay.
I'm in my workout stuff, you feel me? So I'm not all gussied up to the T, but at the same time, you can see I do got arms, I got a chest, I work out, I take care of myself.
No. Just cause you can chew gum and walk upright, that don't mean you take care of yourself. Cause that's all you do is chew bubble gum and walk upright. That's it.
Okay.
What it means to be a man.
Gotcha. Now, when was your last relationship?
I've only had one situationship, and that was in 2016. But honestly, I've never been in a real relationship.
I believe you. I believe you. HQ believes you.
And the reason being is you only have one heart. You feel me? And I can't sit there and tell the female, you know, the woman that I'm going to marry, that I'm going to give her something that I've never given any other female if I've already given my heart multiple times. No, I'm one body, one person, one heart. I'm only doing it once. So I've been watching everybody else in their relationships, and like I said, I grew up in an orphanage. I never had any real examples in life about strong relationships. So I spent most of my young adult life learning what I'm supposed to do, what I'm not supposed to do. So that way, when I finally do meet that one, she gets a complete man. She doesn't have to worry about baggage. She doesn't have to worry about me being loved a certain type of way from some other female. No, I'm a blank canvas for her.
You're a blank canvas for her, all right. And okay, so you consider yourself single your whole entire life?
Yes.
Look, some people will not make the relationship cut. They just won't. It is what it is. This is how big the planet is. We got 8 billion, 9 billion people on the planet, and some of y'all just ain't gonna make it. Some of y'all don't qualify for relationships. Some of y'all cannot handle relationships. It is what it is. Some of y'all can't get along with other people. Some of y'all are not mentally stable enough to get along with people. Look at him. He has his shirt inside out. He had an opportunity to put the shirt on in front of the camera, and he chose to put it on inside out.
Okay. Now, you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Like last year?
Oh, you didn't have sex at all in 2024?
No, ma'am.
Are you waiting?
I just.
Go ahead. Answer, you can say what you were gonna say.
So like I said, I just found the last part of my family, my original birth family, and so I tried for the past 8 years to try to build bonds with both my mother and father's side, and this year was the last of it, and so it didn't work out, and that's been my main focus. You know, I've been waiting my whole life for this moment. It didn't turn out the way that I thought it would, but at the same time, these are chapters that I closed. So that.
See, I'm not even gonna get into what he means by original birth family. We ain't even finna do that, because that's a rabbit hole. I just feel like it's a goofy rabbit hole, and maybe it would be interesting to explore if he was more of an interesting character, but he's not that interesting, and nobody would be interested in doing that. So, because you got too many deficits, so forget that.
That was my biggest focus, you know, so that way I'm not worrying about family and relationship or job. No, I can focus everything all on what I'm supposed to do. My career and my relationship.
Okay. Now let me ask you this, mister. So you just said that you just were you adopted? Because you said you were looking for your birth parents?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I went to orphanage from birth up until 7 years old. And then at 8 and a half, I got adopted.
Gotcha. Okay. But you did find your birth parents?
Yeah. My mother's dead and gone. I'll never get a chance to meet her. But, hey, I look just like her, so she's always with me. My father, he doesn't want nothing to do with me because he didn't raise me, but that's his law. You feel me? I'm his twin. You feel me? And the fact that so much greatness comes from him and it's been important to me, and he wasn't even there to influence it. Normally, people would be like, "Oh, that's amazing," but hey, not everybody thinks like that, and that's their problem, not mine.
Gotcha. Okay, fair enough. You've been very.
That's wild, especially to say on camera. That's wild. Daddy didn't want to have nothing to do with me. And it's harder to say.
Transparent. I appreciate your transparency.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What are 3 flaws you have to work on? Mister, your Wi-Fi is...
Appearance, random thoughts, and medication regulation. Just is what it is.
Is giving us trouble tonight.
My bad. No, but none. I don't have any flaws. I've taken the time to work on every last thing.
Of course he doesn't have any flaws. Of course. Not having any flaws is the flaw. Let's finish.
Before I even put myself in that situation, you know, to thy own self be true. And so that is my philosophy. I must know myself at all times before I even remotely want to bring somebody around me. So I don't have any flaws. I don't even have any areas that I haven't worked on besides my teeth. I'm just like, like I said, I'm that rare oddity, you know? I'm completely healed. I'm completely whole. I know what I can do and what I can't do. And I don't try to be anything else.
So you think, other than your teeth, you're perfect?
I wouldn't say I'm perfect. I know who I am. I know what I can do. I know what I can't do.
If you wouldn't say you're perfect, then you wouldn't say you have no flaws, because when you say you have no flaws, that's perfect. That means you don't have anything to work on.
Well, if that's the way you say it, then yes. Well, from the average standpoint, then I am perfect because I took the time myself to work on myself. In 40 years, I should have at least done that.
Okay, so just your teeth you have to fix, but everything else, you have nothing else to work on.
No, ma'am.
Okay. All right, why would a woman be lucky to be with you, mister?
The reason why any woman would be lucky to be with me, one, I know exactly who I am. Not only do I know what I can bring to the table, I know what it takes to fill up the house. In fact, I'm the one who's going to build the house and the table itself. More importantly, I'm very spontaneous. I'm willing to take risks in a good way. I'm not some person who's going to be conformed to this thing. I add spice to your life. I have traveled to more places than the average human being can do by themselves with the little bit of resources that I have. So any place that we go to, I'm going to show you a good time and a great time. I'm family oriented because I never had any family. I know what it means to be a man, but also I know how to say no. You're not going to just have somebody that you can just walk all over you. And it doesn't make any sense for you to be a man if you don't have that 100% fortitude to protect your investment. You feel me? Because that your woman is your investment. That's a reflection of how you carry yourself and how you love yourself. She's the outer manifestation of that. So a woman's going to know she's protected. Once I get my inheritance that I've been waiting for, she will be provided for. But
wait, what? Wait. What the hell? What inheritance from where? Look at this shit done went off the rails already. This shit just went off the rails.
But most importantly, I'm going to be able to instill upon great wisdom upon her. So it's a life-changing experience.
Why do you all men think you know more than a woman that you would get involved with? The only way you would know more or have more wisdom or more insight is because she would be a half-wit.
But there's a caveat to this. You have to be willing as a woman to be that. Support. Being able to hold yourself accountable. Knowing when to speak and when not to. Knowing that I am the man, you feel me? And I'm not going to...
Listen to this shit. Listen to this shit going off the rails. Listen.
Abuse that power just because I'm a man. I'm going to steward it the right way because I am a chosen man. And you're going to be spiritually inclined. So I'm bringing every facet of life. I bring fun, and I've been practicing my Kama Sutra moves. You feel me? So that way, my woman is going to be satisfied every single day in the bedroom. Because if I'm not willing to do it,
off the rails, off the rails.
Some other man will.
Okay, we thought about this all the way. All right, mister, let's do it. What's the age range you would date? You're 40.
Between 20 to 40. If I shave off...
Ain't this a motherfucking bitch? And he's a degenerate. Ain't nobody your age supposed to be dealing with nobody that's 20 years old. Oof. Oof. And he don't have no experience in relationships. Yet and still he wants to get somebody that's 20 years old, pull her into his fuckery, and he don't know how to conduct himself in a relationship. So what he gonna do is go over there, put this wood to her, get her pregnant. Cause he talking about that natural shit. Getting her pregnant and then can't deal with the relationship and he up and out. And he 40 and she 20. He done got her pregnant, got her hooked up with kids. That's a a very common scenario. You don't know how the relationship, you get into a relationship and you destroy the relationship, or the relationship gets destroyed, and then you're out and she's there with a kid. Why would you do that to a 20-year-old? Why would you even ask for a 20-year-old and you're 40?
I look very young, so
you would date, the lowest you could say is 21. So you would go 19 years younger?
Yeah. I can still do back flips. I can still do front flips. Like, I have more energy than the average guy. There's people at the gym who are younger than me, can't even do half the stuff that I do in the gym. So, like,
this shit is off the rails. This shit is off the rails.
A lot of women my age, they don't know how to move too well unless it's in the bedroom. I need more action than that.
Let's keep going.
Dude got his shirt on inside out. Inside out. There ain't nothing else to be said. Nothing.